You at the anchor? Yep. Ring a ding ding.
Woo! Yeah.
Ah. All right. How's that? So, I'm really excited today. I'm gonna get an opportunity that I haven't really had before, and that's to do some proper rock climbing, because over the last couple of months I've been doing bouldering at our local gym in Tamworth. My girlfriend Hannah got me into that and I'm loving it, but a few of the guys at the gym are doing a Cert 4 in lead climbing and like abseiling or whatever, I don't know exactly what it's called, but they need participants, so we are out here to help get them their certificate. So we've come to Kaputar National Park in New South Wales. It's only less than 3 hours drive from Tamworth. Came out last night and or yesterday afternoon, and looking at some of the cliffs on the way up was really cool, and I'm just really psyched for today. But I had a few too many beers last night, so hopefully I go alright, and it's probably gonna, I'm not really quite sure what this is gonna look like. Apparently some of the walls are like 45 to 50 meters that we're gonna be abseiling down. Don't have long before we start heading out, and what else did I want to say? Yeah, sorry it's been a long time since I've made a video, but I've been really flat out this year actually. I haven't had any time for YouTube at all, and I'm really keen to get back into making videos, but I've got to finish my Cert 4 in horticulture, and I've got to get a bit more time up my sleeve, and yeah, so this is just going to be, this is my first video of 2020 actually, apart from my reflection of last year, but anyway, it might be the only one too, I don't know, we'll see. But really excited, let's get going. And I got this somewhat fancy, not that fancy, it's a fairly simple one, but I got this gimbal yesterday, so hopefully the video quality will be better. Alright, now I've got to find my way back to the camp through all of this stuff.
Morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's like I'm eating maggots, but I love this stuff.
Why are you eating maggots?
I'm not actually eating maggots. They are brown rice puffs. And they taste so good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Did you get some nice shots?
I just went to try and film an intro. But yeah.
Very nice.
We need to get camp packed up and
Oh, you want to do that this
start
morning?
heading off. Taking care of lunch there, Hannah?
Yep.
No, it's not Harley. It's stable. Fascinating, those things.
Yeah.
Holy hell,
I got it yesterday.
I love those
That's
things.
super wizard, isn't it?
Yeah.
They fly now too. Touch them to. That's amazing.
Not the fucking hot.
Dude,
You know me, I don't walk. Get me up facing the water.
How you
Hello.
going? Are you ready?
I am almost ready.
We've got our harnesses.
Yeah, I
Right
need
on.
to fix mine. It doesn't. Yeah, I need to figure out while someone how it actually works at the back. It doesn't. Yeah,
I did a bit
it's
of
a bit
rafting
loose.
over on
How's yours?
over in Canada.
Not that. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, good go.
Fair bit of damage, eh?
The same sort of
Oh yeah.
In the bushfires.
Yeah.
Really cool music video, I think.
Huh?
I think it'd make for a really cool music video.
We're all geared up, got our helmets on, our harnesses. We're just walking up to the rock tops here. We're nearly here. Oh, these rocks are really weird.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen rocks like this before.
Down the edge of this face, big face. Yep. And so you're either walking in down here, which is where we're going, or you can walk in the other way. And either or, then you can come down off abseils and things. Yep. So basically we've got a big abseil set up over here, another one over here somewhere. Yep. And the climb's just over here today. Otherwise it's scattered all through there. Cool.
This is pretty cool, hey?
Just me think finishes more.
It's all the same colour theme all the time.
And over the course of years there's been some
a bit more of a kind of balance or custodianship. Like, we are here to respect what's been given. Like, we are here as a user and we want to minimize our impact as much as possible. As the freestyle members here, this is a really, really cool community, and there's so many like-minded, beautiful people that respect the environment and the outside. And it's really cool to see that foundation from days like this going forward, that we respect what we've been given. Because this is an insane national park. We don't want to bugger it up.
Yeah. And a bit of ice on the ankle. I was thinking, oh, this is alright. Mate.
My God!
Haven't heard that, no. Are you
guys happy?
This abseil on, you'll have 2 ropes through it.
Yep.
And you want the 2 ropes run over the flat part.
Okay.
And it's, when you're belaying, just keep an eye that it doesn't, that's called cross-loading.
Yep.
And if you have a look written on the side of the beaner, it's rated.
That way.
It's in 22 kilonewtons, which is, if it was a truck falling or hanging off it, it's 2.2 tonnes.
Yep.
So, but it's the equivalent in force. Cross-loading, it's something like 7 or 8.
Yeah, okay.
So, it's still going to be quite strong, but nowhere near as strong as it is in the proper orientation. So, for the belaying, and I'll get you to speed out a bit more slack so we don't drag our rope up the cliff while you're going through the motions. We're going to do a 5-step method. So you'll...
Yeah, come around on this one, Hannah, so you can see. Because we'll all be laying as well.
As the climber goes up, rope's going to come in.
Yep.
So you'll pull it down with that hand as you're lifting up with that hand. Yep. Now that hand's not in a very strong position, so it needs to come straight back into the braking position.
Yep.
This hand comes across on the top of it, so you never let go with your brake hand. Slide your brake hand up under. Beautiful. Hand back up again. So, yeah, and that's your 5. So, 1, 2, 3, slide, 4, 5. Back up.
Anyone? You want
Can't believe you're putting your life in my hands.
Righto. He's not putting them entirely in your hands because we're going to get another volunteer to back you up. I might just get you.
just about to fall, yeah?
Yep.
So of course you won't notice that I'm going to fall?
So, yeah. Generally speaking, rest with your hand down there.
Yep.
Just reach up when it looks like he's going to go up.
Yeah, when it looks like I'm going to take the next step. Let's say in this case.
Beautiful.
Cool. Alright.
System works.
Damn. System works. And then back on again. Does that make sense, guys? Bit of stretch in there. Plenty to take in, guys. Once we get onto it, it's
so
okay.
much information,
but we'll just take you through it step by step as you go, okay? Righto, let's get wild country nias happening.
Some slack?
Yeah, a bit of slack, please.
Fuck hell.
Weird, isn't it?
Don't have you to breathe.
So if you need a break, instead of what do you say? What's the word?
Break.
Take.
Take in.
Take in. Yep. Just say take in, and if you want a break, say take in.
Take in.
Yep.
Therefore, you can just hang out there, put your feet against the wall, and yeah, hang out, whatever's comfortable for you there. Tube. Yep. And that's it. Quick back down again. See that? See that cord? So you're up.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, don't go. If you go super tight, just go finger tight without.
Can we?
What the heck is that?
Alright, so that these guys can see as well.
So, what the heck is this pink thing hanging off me? Obviously, if you know anything about climbing, it's a chalk bag, but it just looks like I've got a little pink fluffy tail. Not trying to be camp or anything, but it was Hana's, or is Hana's, and it was good to actually be able to use chalk, like real chalk. Because of COVID-19, we're basically all limited to liquid chalk. So, and I've only gotten into bouldering in the last couple of months, so basically that's all I've been using. So
I go bottom to top just because it's a habit, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Then follow this strand in, go around and follow it in the figure of 8.
Alright, before you go, just going to kneel down on the ground and you're going to take up the tension in the line.
Squat down.
Squat down.
Just stretch the rope and he's going.
Yep, and you're going to.
yep, ready to climb. On below and take in.
So you're climbing.
Climbing.
Awesome, Ethan.
Nice.
Yep. And given these contexts as well, and this is the tension area, so if he falls, you want to make sure he's not going to deck. So right now it's cool.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes
Nice, Michael.
if you go massively long with this right hand, it's hard to control it.
Might be able
You
to,
want to go a
actually.
bit over eye height, bring it back
It's
down
gonna
again.
take the wind right out of you.
Oh yeah.
But you're better off
That's
doing
really
that.
cool.
Three-quarters
And
up
also,
faster.
you've experienced that. Notice the difference when there's really tension trying to pull you up the line.
There's
Sometimes
actually
you
quite a
want
lot
little
on
bit
that
less
right hand
so that
wall.
he's got to work for it. Right. Because he's just, he's a strong boy, so he doesn't need you to help him pull up. He needs you to give him enough space, but he can't fall.
Yeah, it just wants to be touching, not pulling.
Just touching, not pulling. Yeah. Nice, mate. Yeah, don't rush.
Very nice.
Explore it, find the positions, find what works, have a look around. That's it, look for feet, hands up, look for feet. Jeez, Court, you're good at this, eh?
I can do this one.
Yeah, and you can do that one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I didn't fall.
No, you didn't fall.
Lovely,
You're
mate,
dead,
really
so
cool.
It worked.
Yeah, that's it, weird, good.
That's one of our course aims.
Yeah, no one
That's
died.
it, got him. Cool. Right, hands doing the
Beautiful
work.
job.
Nice work, mate, perfect. Now you've had a fall, that's perfect.
Do you want to have a
After I
rest
saw
for a
that.
couple of seconds?
It's wicked.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are currently the shoes that I'm climbing with. I got them because they were one of the cheapest shoes that I could get in my size, and they do an alright job for comfort. They're very comfortable because they're not aggressive at all. Typically rock climbing shoes are kind of like got a bit of a curve to them and like a pointy toe. These are built basically like a rock climbing shoe, but in a normal kind of a shoe mold. When I started going to the gym, I was getting really bad like foot pain and stuff, so I basically wussed out and just got a really comfortable shoe. But it's kind of like been a bit of a letdown because it's not as good to climb with.
Yeah. That's the key part, to communicate that. He doesn't want to go until his knees are ready.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Yes, Michael.
Yeah, man. You got the moves.
You got this.
Beautiful. Yeah. That's cool. Look around. Now use this time that you've got now to explore what's around. What can you use for feet? What can you Just explore. Yeah. Yeah, no, use it, that's it. Think around, look at position.
I was really struggling to find any footholds on particularly the crux. The crux being this area where I'm in now, where there is very small footholds. There's not really a crack that you can put your foot in. When you do the crack climbing, you can do the technique where you wedge your foot in there sideways and then twist your knee in, and you get leverage and you can stand up. Same as your fist, you put that in and you can like do all sorts of different techniques to make it wider and jam it in. But the crux on this climb didn't have that, so there was just a lot of really small holds, and it was a little bit like it was sort of at the peak of my ability, I guess, which is good, that's what you want. And also at this point I'd just fallen off and like my adrenaline's going a bit. It was actually like, you're not really all that high up, but once you start getting to a height where you think, oh shit, if I fell, like I'm gonna hurt myself, there's that part of your brain. And then the other part of your brain is trying to say, hold on, you're actually safe, you're in a harness and there's nothing gonna go wrong. But they conflict, and you still, I still found that I got an adrenaline rush from it. So that was kind of interesting.
Weird, eh? Right there.
Yeah, it's just totally new.
Yep. Absolutely it is, yeah. And you're doing super well too, by the way.
Yeah.
These long guys can reach
Nice,
things up there
Michael.
that we can't. We must find a way.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's having a big rest.
But some of these holds, man, they might be only like just a tiny little crimp, like one finger pad or less, and you're just trying to look for little bits of grip. And then same with the shoes. Like at first when I was climbing up, I didn't really see a lot of the places where you could put your foot, and you're trying to just stand on like the very edge of your shoe.
Bring both hands down under that device, and it just lets you have your, gives your right hand a bit of a spell.
Yeah, give those hands a rest if you're having a rest. Just give it a break and relax and breathe. Shake it all out. Just really relax him. Have a look around. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm forgetting to breathe.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Like maybe only the first like centimetre or 2 centimetres of shoe. So that's where it would really come in handy, where if I got a shoe that's a bit more like this. But I'll get there. I'll climb for another few months in these, or a bit longer maybe, and I'll get some better shoes. But I need to get better too. Like, it's not all about the shoes, but definitely a big part of climbing.
It is, yeah, it is. Well done.
I think this is too hard.
Did you hear me talk about the foot jabs before, Michael?
Yeah.
So if you put your so if you put your foot sideways in there and then rotate your knee up,
I started in February, I think.
it'll actually grab in there.
It's nice to sort of
You're doing well, Michael.
going up,
Awesome.
how to sort of place your feet high and stuff like that.
Well,
Really different.
Peter's not working
This
very
is a lot
hard.
harder than stuff.
You can have a rest
Allocated.
for 3 minutes or more. Get a bit of strength back in your hands. Incorrect.
And Michael, just like a problem at the gym, now's the time you're super safe.
Try and figure it out.
Yeah, and sort of go, well, yeah, what if I do this? I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a few places where I thought, oh man, I'm really in over my head here. I don't think I have the strength to do it. The guys on the ground were really supportive, really patient. I'm really glad Cole and Chris were really good. Really helping me get through my climb, giving me some suggestions when I needed, but not too much. And just telling me that I could do it, because I didn't think I could do it, but they knew that I could. I just needed to slow down a little bit and look at where I was, really look for things and try and figure it out. because it's way more complicated than the gym. Like, all the moves are fairly similar to something you'd find in a gym, but because it's so complex and there is so many different possible moves that you could do, it's just a bit of an overload when you're new to it. But I really liked it. It's really got me hooked. So definitely going to see more of this on this channel.
Have you given Kelly a pat?
She needs love.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Is this Kelly?
Yeah, it's Kelly.
Oh, right. Didn't know it had a name.
Yeah.
Of course it has a name.
You call that?
Mr. James probably don't.
It's a pink fluffy monster, of course it has a name.
You're right, no, you had a pretty good foot before. Just up out the side a little, yeah.
Alright, climbing.
Got it up. Yeah, nice.
See that V straight up above you? It's good. In the crack, yep, the top of that crack is good. So if you can get high feet, you'll go straight to it.
Yeah, so for the next step up, you're saying, Chris?
Yeah. Yep. The next one up about 600 mil up from your head. Left hand. Yep, that's the move. You're going to need to get
Got a
your
lot of
feet up
patience.
to that left hand. That's how it reads. Does that right hand up a little bit? Look alright?
Just a minute, this camera.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's insane move.
Climbing.
Got ya.
Drawing.
Nice, Michael.
Hey, Michael. Left hand up to the creek. Yep, just there.
You throw right with that right hand first.
Yep, that right hand a bit higher. You've got. Yeah, leave him there. You got it.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, you
alright.
can.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well,
This is probably one of the hardest parts. Todd, would that be right?
kidding.
Yeah, for sure. Problem.
Yeah, in good feet, yes. Yeah, cool. You can keep the tension on that line, really help him here. Shake those hands out, mate. Have a rest. Just really relax it.
Yeah, left foot back into your stand on. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That plant is in a really annoying spot.
Yeah,
That was shocking, wasn't it?
it was here first.
You leave it where it is.
And there's like
Plant
one
or
section
two.
where there's a rock jam in the crack. Where
Yeah.
like, you'd be able to get an awesome like.
I was like, what about like where the plant is would be a really good like place to hold on.
Hands up, look the feet, what's around, yeah. Super duper, man.
That juggy one is really
Yes.
Nice, Michael.
Yes. Yeah.
Haha, you got it. You got past the plane checkpoint.
Nice.
Woo.
Sorry, you get that puppy watcher. Glad I didn't wear it up there.
Oh, nice work.
Yeah, just go in.
Nice job,
While you're
Mike.
waiting. Nuts.
Oh, that's it. Oh, look around, yep. Great call. Awesome.
Yeah, it's got a
Have a
spell.
rest.
No,
And we are climbing
nice. You
again.
have a talk.
Can you advise you
Got
to
ya.
apparently?
Yeah.
Nice, Michael.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lovely work.
Does anyone turn on a big abseil later on or not?
Oh yeah.
How big?
Yeah. 50 odd metres?
Oh yeah.
Well, it might be 48 or something. We're debating it. You can only sort of go on the rope length.
And the crack climbing, that was my first time crack climbing, but it was like, I suppose probably the same as what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be so painful on the ankles. Like, I suppose once you get used to it, it's fine. You get a bit more flexibility and a bit more strength in the ligaments in your foot. My legs at the moment are a bit out of shape, I will admit, because I haven't been running as much as I usually do, but when you turn your foot in and try and turn your ankle in to like wedge your foot in, like that really like puts a lot of pressure on your foot, and then you're trying to stand up on your ankle like sideways, and it's, yeah, very uncomfortable, but managed to do it. And as the crack goes up, it's like you got sort of like little like just divots that are much better purchase on the crack. You can kind of wedge your foot in a little bit without having to twist so much. That was what I was kind of relying on in the end.
Yeah, well, he's further up and down. A long way down.
Come on, Michael. Yes. Doing a mad job.
Alright, I need a rest.
And he's moving again.
Okay, so I'll just follow you up, Benny. No, don't need it, it's okay, you just...
This is where he's climbed from.
Right there's where it really started to get hard.
I think Michael's feet are bigger than mine, and he's enjoying that part of the crack as far as foot placement's better. Whereas there I was finding him a bit wide.
I was just
Although,
that stop there.
can't tell as much on this camera the height, but it's still looks pretty high either way. Come on, Michael. You got this.
Is it meant to be just straight up, just flat, like facing the rock? Yeah. Where are you going? So is that how you finish? Is when you just hit the top of the day once you get it on the sport route?
I think the crack's the friend to your foot, even though you might feel a bit...
Like where do I match?
Just be forearms. Just pumped.
Yeah. I think Ben's still puffing, if that's any consolation.
Huh?
Yeah, nice. Feels weird, but turn your knee in and go for it.
Alright, time to zoom.
There's it's like a hand jam
the
that becomes a
jug
jug
thing.
at the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't give you that much. Colin's the one to ask these questions, he'd give you more than I will.
I'll let you know if I get a
Squeezing Kelly up there.
climbing.
Right,
Sorry, gotta swap hands.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think I got strength left to finish it.
You're good.
It's entirely up to you. We're in no hurry.
about right on par with where I got to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I'm pretty happy with that. You're better than me.
It's exhausting.
Yeah. Like it probably isn't that hard now, but it's just...
Yeah, now, to get to that point, you work bloody hard. Now
Yeah.
you've gone to start to get a bit of technique happening, but you run out of gas. There is a degree of discomfort with crack climbing, even when you're doing it properly.
Yeah.
If it really hurts,
Oh yeah,
probably done
it's
it
very awkward.
Are you coming down?
right. No, it's going up.
I'll
have another go.
Righto.
So, climbing. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
Fuck, I must have been close to it.
Yeah.
Spent more time pulling on jugs and cracks, but look at it. Pretty confident when he got the positive grip.
Come on, Michael. Come on, Michael. Get to the top.
Yeah, nice.
Come on, yes.
Through there.
When you're going really careful with your choice of selection, see how that rock looks like come out. Yep. Thinking about what you grab, just check it before you put weight on it and trust it. Yep. Yeah, that's right. It could be water, it could be everything. So just be careful with what you grab. Yep. If you pull off a big rock like that up there. Yeah. Remember.
You at the anchor?
Yep.
Ring a ding ding.
Woo! Yeah.
That feels good. Alright.
Your workout for the day?
Yeah, fuck, you're up there for ages, you'd be smashed.
Yeah. Have
a
half an hour break, would probably be alright.
Just sort of sit right.
How do you feel?
Really pumpy.
You got any thumb
That was-
pumps, have any?
Not as much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like wasn't too bad on my hands because like I have to avoid like I got a cut here on my finger, like I've got a stitch there. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like the rock's not rough.
No, it's grippy but not
Yeah,
abrasive.
and yeah, I think I was almost tired myself out carrying that here.
Yeah.
Just like because I was trying to film for way too long. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And yeah, no, I feel really, really good.
Yeah.
It was kind of like
You did an amazing
it was a
job.
bit more. I don't want to use the word scary, but like it was like more of an adrenaline sort of
Yeah.
thing than I thought it would
Your
be.
caveman brain goes.
Yeah, I was like, I
off the
shouldn't be
cliff.
doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
Um,
could have, yeah. I still get it. I've done heaps of climbing.
yeah,
Still very much get the
yeah,
slipped.
yeah,
Mm.
You get the adrenaline hit, and you feel your blood in your ears,
yeah,
and your vision goes. Once you're aware of that's just hit you, quite often you can start to work on belly breathing and stuff, and
yeah. I had to
your autonomic.
really force myself to breathe because I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, shit, what do I do? But no, that was good experience
The adrenaline hit changes.
because I never done crack climbing either. Like,
No,
so
that's. It's
Definitely
very
got experience
Very
now.
technical.
It's the most
Yeah.
technical form.
yeah,
You get suddenly good at jamming, and all of a sudden, what used to feel really hard feels like it's jugs all the way.
yeah,
Mm.
And then you change to a slightly different size, and it feels
Yeah.
slippery as hell.
yeah. But then you get to that one that was like a jug in the crack, and
Yeah, so
I think these guys are probably exaggerating. They're way stronger than me, but then you feel it and you're like, yeah, pull yourself right up. So that was, yeah, that was good.
Well, that's the thing. It's outdoors. You never know what you're going to find like that. The rock around here is amazing. Some of the structures in it.
Yeah, and I'm imagining there's dozens and dozens of routes that you could do out here.
There's not as much as you. There's quite a lot, but
There's
it
not
hasn't been developed like somewhere like.
Not like Blue Mountains, yeah.
Yes, go for it.
Now, I kind of messed up with the preparation. I wasn't really prepared for a whole day of shooting because it didn't really. We walked from the campsite, but then couldn't bring all my camera gear. One, because I've only got this tiny little bag, which I can only fit one camera in, but when I've got all my other gear in, you can't really even get a camera in it, like once you've got like all of my accessories and stuff in it. But I didn't even bring that. I had my backpack on, so I had like all my, like some food and water and all of that, because I was going out for a full day of climbing, and I don't have a big backpack, so I had to just carry my camera and my gimbal. I couldn't expect Hannah to carry much because she had her own stuff to carry, and it was actually really technical, so I'm kind of glad like I tried to get her to do it, but she didn't feel comfortable doing it, and it actually turned out to be quite good because it was actually quite tricky, like footing, and pretty good chance you're going to trip over or something. But I also ran out of battery. Sorry about the background noise, I'm at the lookout, so there's cars driving past all the time. I ran out of battery because I didn't, all my batteries were fully charged, but they've been sitting there for a while, so basically I put one in, and a couple of them, I'd put them in and film, and they'd last about 10 minutes of film, and then they'd be flat. So I'm gonna get more batteries, gonna make sure they're all fully charged before I go. And so my bag situation, I just said the other day, this is enough of this, I've had enough. I've had that bag for probably 5 or 6 years. So I'm upgrading my camera bag. I went out the other day and I ordered online the Peter McKinnon Ultimate Camera Bag Bundle Set thing, and it's going to be awesome when it gets here. It'll be here in a couple of weeks hopefully, but I'll never not have my gear on me again, so I'll be able to do a lot more, and I'm getting a lot more gear, so next time I go out I'll have a lot better preparation to film the whole day. So then Hannah was up after me, and I had to use her little handy cam to film it. We got a bit of footage. She tried really hard. I'm really proud of her.
Excellent. To me, that's a big step in that.
Well, it's actually something like my work might kind of a big-ish form so you guys on these days, isn't it? Like people got fun and stuff and guys can get it.
Not going to get up there and go, oh, she's going to cross it.
Yeah.
You're looking for tiny little things for the fruit.
Thinking really well. You need to keep exploring. Thinking really well. You know where like section like that where she can take 3 steps in a row.
Yeah.
So getting
off that baby is not true.
Nice job. Good foot hold for the left foot.
Sorry?
Good hold for your left foot.
Yeah.
Nice, Hannah.
Oh, my fear of heights is really kicking in.
Yeah, so just start breathing, thinking about your breathing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
An actual tummy, like diaphragm breathing.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Oh my goodness.
After this, all of those
This
sides
is really
very tight. Hannah's on there now, they've all been on. So yeah, absolutely. We're going to come back to this one. Yeah, nice. There's
Oh, no, no.
This is really like clenching off.
one for your left foot. It's sort of hard to see straight down the crack. All right, just keep breathing. Let it rest. So take.
Yeah.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. Done well. That is the cruxy bit. See that hold I was talking about for your left, about your right.
Okay, climbing.
On belay.
Yeah, that's the one. You get your shoes. Hey, look, you get your shoes on. I'm ready when you are.
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, you're gonna belay
That's
like
good.
that?
Yeah, would you like to too?
Then you shin so it's running straight up the track.
Oh, yeah.
Just stand up on that foot.
That's a good part of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust my feet
This
with climbing.
is a good time to trust them with the top rope.
Nice, Hannah.
Yeah. I'm gonna come down.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah, you got this. My arms are like.
Just have a break.
Gonna rest?
The fluffy pink slug looks really good on you there, dude.
Can you sort of straighten your legs and sit more so your leg loops are doing more of the work rather than the bit round your back?
Yeah.
Take the foot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nice, you got it.
Yes.
Cracking move.
Cracking me up those punches.
So the last timer is on the end run at the moment, Dave. Lindy just had a time and Lucy just had a time at the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Lucy is about to have a time on the middle one.
Nice
Just to
job.
your left, Hannah, is there a foot over, around there? Is there any feet around where your pink slug's sitting?
Yeah, there might be. Or are you happy with the usual angle? Yeah.
You're alright, rope's got you. Yes, just foot a bit lower right under your knee there.
I think I want to come down.
Under your left knee. There you go, yes.
There you go.
There you go. You can find your balance there. You find your balance, you can just balance there.
Yeah.
Super cool, dude. You're in a great spot.
On Blake.
Nice, Hannah.
Nice, Hannah.
Going well.
Doing so well.
Doing really good.
Yeah.
Okay, killing it.
Hey, Hannah, have a look around.
No.
You're doing it, dude. You're halfway up already. That's so good.
And that was the hard bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Come on, you got this.
It might not seem like it is, but it was. Excuse me.
Definitely was for me.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
we'll
I'll
be,
do
can't we?
I got ya.
Okay, I think I actually do want to come down.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
Just need to sit back. You've done very, very well. See,
Well,
Alright, you ready to come down?
Yeah.
Super well.
ready,
Nice work.
ready to
Good
line?
job.
Yeah, it's far tougher than it looks from down here, that climb.
Oh yeah.
Every time I've been near it, like it really looks like it lays in, but it then throws you to the left somehow.
Cool
Yeah,
project,
you're going
hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does throw you to the left, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Like it's hard to stay on line.
Yeah,
You think, why don't you just stand that way and then you see everyone's left hip is hard up against the wall.
Yeah, my arms are just, like, even when I was resting, they were just one of these pumps.
Yeah.
I think 'cause I was just holding on certain positions for too long. Yeah.
And when you get that fear response, you actually go into different energy systems. And your body just burns that brute force.
Smashes it up,
So
yep.
if there was something to hang on to, you'd go.
Yeah, no.
But if it's technical, yeah, you burn through it really quick.
I would have
Fantastic.
liked to made it past the plant bun thing. I'm happy with that.
No, to the plan.
well.
She was a little bit scared, and reasonably so. I think everyone is a little bit sort of hesitant, but she really pushed herself, and I'm really proud of where she got to. Then after that, we went and did another route. We did Hannah with the top belay. She did some top belaying, which took a little while to set up, but and then I basically abseiled down this other climb. It was much easier climb, it was really fun. Not very technical at all. It was just like, it wasn't super easy, but it was like the rock there, it's hard to explain like how many different holds there are, because of just the way that it's set, the rock. I've never seen anything like it. You can tell from the top, Lindesay top, where I was shooting a bit, like how just weirdly formed the rock is, it's just bubbly kind of. There's a lot of different ways to climb up these routes, and it was really fun. I wish I could have done it over and over and over and over. So I got through that one no problem, didn't fall off that one at all. It was really fun. So abseiled down that and then climb from the bottom to the top, which is what a top belay is, where the belayer is at the top of the climb. Then after that, just had enough time to do a big abseil, like the biggest abseil that I've ever done. I haven't done a lot of other abseils, but I have done a few, and this one was about, they debated about 48 to 50 meters, and probably like not quite halfway down you go over an overhang, and then the last half of it you're just hanging in the middle of the air, which was really cool. I was just thinking the whole time, like, well, my heart was pumping, like my adrenaline was going, because it's like, you're just like, I shouldn't be doing like this, doesn't make any sense, I shouldn't be doing this. But it's really safe, and the way that the guys had it set up was amazing. Like I don't have a clue how they did it all, like the knots and everything, the safety mechanisms that were in place were incredible. But it was just, as I was doing it, I was thinking about, like, you know, what like rescue teams have to do, like abseiling out of helicopters, and like, you know, soldiers like going out of a helicopter into battle or something like that. I don't know, but most of them probably parachute, but still, like imagining if like it wasn't just a calm day on the side of a cliff, and like, you know, all these other things. Turned out there was a little area where we could have filmed it, but would have again had to just use Hannah's handy cam. Yeah, I'm really keen to get back out there now that the guys, some of the guys at the gym that we go to have now, well, I assume that was the end of it or whatever, I don't know, but they're doing a Cert 4 in sport climbing and abseiling, so they'll be able to guide us out wherever we want to go, or wherever they want to go. So I'm sure we'll go back to Lindesay Rock Tops again, absolutely certain of it. Don't know how regularly it'll be, it might be every couple of months, or I don't know. Really keen to go to the Blue Mountains as well, and do some climbing there. So guys, thanks for watching. I know this one was a long one, but thanks for sticking it out. And if you want to see more of this, which I'll definitely be doing, and the quality will definitely be improving, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching again. So see you next time.